Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try one of these Saffron Roads. It's world cuisine. This is the Shoyu Ramen bowl with chicken. It's Japanese inspired Shoyu broth with shiitake mushrooms, bok choy, and scallions. Don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's whatever. No antibiotics ever, made with bone broth. We bought these at Kroger, kind of expensive. They were $5 a thing. And when you can get ramen, this is a ramen bowl. When you can get ramen for 10 cents a thing, so, you know, better be pretty daggone good. Calorie wise, there it is. 220 calories for the whole thing. And there's other information for you. There's the story, if you want to know their story. There's that. Other stuff. Anyway, so, and it also says, hold on. Also, this is what's in the bowl. Yeah, so microwave, you can do this on a stovetop, basically boil water and let it sit for 3 minutes, but we don't do ovens, we do microwaves. So we're going to move the tray from the carton, peel back the film slightly, just enough for you to add the water, and add half a cup or 4 ounces of water. Cook on high for 3 minutes and let it sit for 1 or 2 minutes. Remove the film and stir. So you leave the film on until it's set, and then you stir it up. If you don't have a measuring cup, you can fill up to the fill line, and it's a little more than halfway, and you're fine. Oh, still fill the bowl halfway, and you're fine. So, let's see what it looks like. Okay, there it is. A little ball of the ramen noodles, I guess. So yeah, you don't want to heat this up with that. It says add water first all over it. You want to make sure you add water because I think you catch it on fire if you were to just microwave it like it is. So I'm going to peel this back just a little bit. I'll pour the water in there. If you want to, you can do it halfway up the bowl. I've actually got a measuring cup, so I'm going to do it. And I'll be back when it comes out of the microwave. All right, here it is out of the microwave. I haven't done anything beyond take the plastic off. And I have to be honest with you, it kind of stinks. It's kind of smelly. I don't know what it is, but it's, I don't know. It's got an odd smell to it. Something in that broth, maybe. A seasoning, I don't know. So it might taste better than it smells, but for right now, the smell is kind of funky. So yeah. You can see it's got a few pieces of chicken in there. It's not a lot, but it's got a couple, maybe 2, 3 pieces of chicken. Yeah, there's a third piece of chicken. Don't see much more than that. 4. Okay, so there's 4 pieces of chicken in there. Plenty of the noodles. So I'm gonna let this cool off for a bit, and I'll be back. Okay, it's had some time to cool off. Here's the bite I'm gonna take. It's got chicken, bok choy, noodles, and it's got a mushroom on there too. Just gonna go for it. It does taste better than it smelled. It has more of a beefy kind of, I guess it's the bone broth. It's got that kind of flavor to it, like a bone marrow, kind of bony kind of flavor. If you've ever gnawed on a bone, that's kind of what it tastes like. There's some spice to it too, so I wasn't expecting that. There's a little bit of burn back in the back of your throat. It's not like eating habanero peppers or anything. That's not like that, but it is a little bit of burn. So if you don't like spicy, you probably wouldn't enjoy this at all. The texture of the chicken's good. It's good and flaky. It's not hard or rubbery, so that's good. The noodles are good and soft, which for this kind of noodles is typical. You don't get these really like a spaghetti noodle where they're a little firm. These are a little softer. Flavor-wise, it's okay. It's not bad. It's not like awesome, but it's not bad. Let me try a bite with the mushroom. The broth is still very, very hot, so. I think the smell was those mushrooms. They're very strong because the flavor of the mushroom by itself with the noodles reminds me of the smell. The flavor is the smell. Overall, this is not a bad meal. It definitely has a flavor to it. It's not something I can identify. Like I said, I'm sure it's that bone broth and whatever the Shoyu broth, whatever that is. That's probably the flavor I'm getting, and it's kind of a meaty flavor to it. So take that as you will. I'm debating. I think it's way too expensive for what it is. I really do. Now, maybe high quality ingredients and stuff like that, but you don't get that much. I mean, really, I've taken what, 3 or 4 bites, and there's probably another 5 or 6 bites in here, about this size. So there's not a lot of food here, and I think you'd be hungry not too long from now. So if you're looking for a low calorie meal, maybe it's good, but for me, I like a little bit more food to last me for a little while. Maybe a little light for $5. It's not much. Flavors, like I said, are good. Not something I would want to eat all the time, but they're not bad. That being said, flavor alone, I'm going to give it about it's not quite a 3. I'm going to give it a 3.5 because it doesn't taste bad at all. It's good. It's just not something I would want personally all the time. But when you weigh in the price of that would drop it way, way down because I think it's way too expensive for what it is. It's not very much food. The flavors and stuff are good, but they're not spectacular. And you only get like 4 or 5 pieces of little hunks of chicken in there, and maybe 5 or 6 pieces of the mushrooms, and most of the noodles and some bok choy. So I don't think it's worth the money. Take that as you will. It is no more antibiotics. It's supposed to be a better quality. Saffron is supposed to be a better quality meal. That being said, I wouldn't buy it again personally. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.